Here to inspire connection to yourself through a few sensational exercises that can help you reconnect and create more mindfulness with yourself in any time where you're feeling haggard, where you're feeling too stressed out, when you're feeling out of your body, and we can get ourselves back home and back into the present moment where mindfulness is its most powerful, where we have the most powerful connection through these couple really easy exercises that you can do. So the first one is basically being able to get our parasympathetic system back online. So we all have basically these two parts of our nervous system. You can think of it as like the yin and the yang, and there's the sympathetic and the parasympathetic. Your sympathetic is, think of the inhale, the parasympathetic is the exhale. The sympathetic is the, get energy moving. Parasympathetic is the rest and digest. So we want to actually, in our breath work more with the parasympathetic nervous system. So when we are breathing, we will inhale and do like a normal inhale, and then we're actually putting our focus on the exhale so that we can instigate that parasympathetic. Why this is really important is because it also helps relax our entire nervous system and get our vagus nerve, which I'll speak about also in the next little tip, gets it a little more in sync, and gets the parasympathetic is also the one that can help the gut and the gut brain that we have, and the vagus nerve and the brain more connected. So very simple. You'll inhale for 4 and you'll exhale for 8, and really letting yourself just completely drop everything, energetically, emotionally, mentally, just letting the exhale be your best friend and exaggerating that and focusing your energy on the emptying of the exhale. And then you allow the natural inhale happen again, and then letting the exhale be double the length. So that is a way to be able to get that parasympathetic nervous system back online, is to focus on the exhale, and the inhale will happen naturally, but allowing the exhale be the best friend that you have in the moment to bring yourself back into mindfulness. So taking 4 or 8 of these breaths will bring you back into your center and in your body. So the second one is the vagus nerve, again also, but this is connected to the thymus gland, and this is also called the thymus tap. So here, tapping on the sternum here, which the thymus gland is underneath, and as well, this is the area connected all to the vagus nerve. So you're just going to be tapping here. This will also help stimulate your autoimmune system, and it is a beautiful point to bring about a whole general energetic well-being into your system. So it's a really good thing to do when you want to bring yourself up and wake yourself up a little bit, as well as calm yourself down. Along with this thymus tap, there's a point here in our bodies. Of course, I don't remember all of and I'm not a Chinese acupuncture medicine person, but there's a point here where there's a convergence of our yin meridians, that is the feminine, the ones that come through the back and are here. There's a convergence point right here under the clavicle, and you could tap there as well to be able to bring more of your relax, your rest and digest, your receptive energies in. So thymus tap and the clavicle yin convergence point tap. So this last one's a really great way to get your brain focused into the moment, to actually bring your brain on board more and have beautiful sensory awareness. It's a great focusing exercise and mindful exercise. So this is the way it works. So what you want to do is you'll find a focal point. And so if right now, for instance, I'm looking at the camera in the computer that I'm filming this on. And as I'm focusing on, and as you'll be focusing on your point, you will then slowly begin to also be aware of the environment around you. So it's like you have a soft gaze, but a focused one at the same time. So as you're focusing, you're using your eyes. As you can see, I'm looking in the camera, focusing into the camera, focusing in my spot. I'm also taking in the trees, the porch, everything around me. So it's a very soft visual field. Then, as I'm doing that and breathing, then I start noticing different sounds. birds chirping, cars going by, neighbors talking. So you're going to notice different different sounds around you. Then you're going to notice your body, your being in your physical body, the sensation of what is it like for you to be sitting in this moment and feeling and hearing and seeing everything around you. Then you can also bring in the sense of taste. What does your mouth taste like? Is there a sensory awareness there of maybe what your last meal was? So you can do this as a way to really bring yourself with all of your different senses, and of course there are more than just the 5, but to bring yourself back fully into your body. And also another one I want to add here, because this is a fun one, to engage your brain to focus on the things you want it to focus on when you're feeling like you're all over the place, is you can notice something by a particular quality, like I'm looking at all things. I want to notice the things that are green. Okay, green tree, green bush, green light of my camera, green plant, green thing in the picture in the book in front of me, green pen. So, and then you can switch. You can go, okay, now I would like to notice things that are red. Okay, red chair, red Japanese maple. So you don't necessarily need to name the things, but you're just inside your head, but you're noticing different things. So that is a really great exercise to get yourself and your brain back into some sort of integration with yourself in the moment, and to increase also your ability to pay attention to your senses and to the moment where your senses are the most alive. Your senses will always bring you back into the sensational present. So enjoy these few little exercises that are actually quick and very effective, and will bring you back into a sensational, mindful presence with yourself.